ITV The Chase's Anne Hegerty issues brutal one-word verdict after shocking loss. In a recent episode of ITV's The Chase, quizmaster Anne Hegerty, famously known as the Governess, delivered her signature mix of quizzing expertise and sharp wit as she went head-to-head with contestants Julie, Charlie, Katherine, and Anuj. Known for her tough persona and no-nonsense approach, Anne didn't hold back her thoughts on the team's cautious strategy throughout the game, labeling it boring in a pointed critique that added tension to the match. Despite her criticism, the contestants were determined to walk away with a prize fund, making for an intense showdown. The first contestant to challenge Anne was Julie, a 59-year-old hardware shop owner from West Yorkshire. With a solid grasp of general knowledge, Julie breezed through her cash builder round, amassing an impressive £7,000. Confident in her ability to handle the pressure, Anne attempted to tempt her with two alternative offers: a high £35,000 and a lower, safer choice of £2,000. Julie turned to her teammates for advice, and they all agreed she should stick with the middle offer of £7,000, trusting in her ability to succeed. Julie took their advice, setting her sights on securing the £7,000, while Anne kept her thoughts on the decision to herself. However, despite Julie's impressive start, Anne was on top form, catching her just one step before she could return to her team with the prize. Julie's exit left the remaining contestants wary of the Governess's sharp performance, raising the stakes for the next player to take on Anne. Hoping to break the team's losing streak, 26-year-old Charlie took the stage next. He performed admirably in his cash builder round, answering 6 questions correctly and setting himself up for success. Anne raised the stakes with an eye-watering high offer of £50,000, intending to coax him closer to her side of the board. Charlie's teammates, Katherine and Anuj, were hesitant about the risk and advised him to stick with the middle offer of £6,000, completely disregarding the lowest offer of £2,000. Charlie needed little convincing, responding confidently with, "Middle diddle. Let's go with the 6. Anne, visibly unimpressed with his conservative choice, quipped, "And again, they're suddenly getting boring," expressing her frustration with the team's cautious gameplay. Much to Anne's dismay, Charlie's strategy paid off, and he successfully joined the final chase as the first contestant to survive the Governess's formidable questions. Next to take on Anne was Katherine, a 44-year-old with her sights set on contributing to the team's prize pot. Katherine brought £4,000 to the table in her cash builder, and once again, Anne put forward 2 additional options, raising the stakes with a high offer of £60,000 and providing a low option of £1,000. Following her teammates' trend, Katherine chose the middle offer, opting for the £4,000. Anne couldn't resist another jab, once again calling the team's approach boring and adding a sarcastic "jolly good." Host Bradley Walsh jumped to the team's defense, commenting, "I don't think it's boring at all. I think it's good," in an effort to balance the banter. Unfortunately, Katherine's journey ended when she, too, was caught by Anne, leaving the team down another player. This left only Anuj, the final contestant, to face the Governess. Anuj demonstrated impressive skill in the cash builder round, answering 7 questions correctly. While he had the potential to add a substantial amount to the team's prize pot, Anuj chose to play it safe, taking the low offer of £1,000 in hopes of securing a spot in the final chase alongside Charlie. With Anuj's cautious move, the team now consisted of 2 players heading into the final chase, a situation that had Anne raising an eyebrow. The duo managed to achieve a respectable score of 16 in the final round, putting up a commendable effort against Anne. However, Anne's quizzing expertise proved too much to overcome. She managed to catch them with 19 seconds still on the clock, handing the Governess yet another victory and leaving the team empty-handed. The episode highlighted Anne's quick wit, her skepticism toward the team's conservative choices, and her undeniable prowess as a chaser. Her comments on the team's decisions added an extra layer of entertainment, as she expressed her frustration at their unwillingness to take bigger risks. The contestants' cautious gameplay was understandable given Anne's formidable reputation, yet her humorous critiques gave the show an added edge that kept viewers on their toes. Ultimately, the team's strategy may have been boring in Anne's eyes, but it was a testament to the respect she commands as a chaser. While they didn't manage to outsmart the Governess, the contestants' performances, along with Anne's witty commentary, made for an engaging and entertaining episode of The Chase.